is Bonnie. Welcome to my channel, Bonny's One Step Ahead. So, how are you all doing in this lockdown period? Yes, tensed, and please stay indoors so that you can keep healthy and keep others healthy as well. And in this lockdown period, movies play a great role. And when it comes to movies, Netflix is obviously one of our great choice. And in Netflix, there are so many choices. You can watch movies, and it will get over within 2.5 hours. But if you want to get hooked yourself up for days or weeks, then definitely you can watch Netflix original TV series. And today I am going to give you list of few TV series that you can watch, and I bet you will not get disappointed. And of course, these are my own choice. So, let's have a look. Tiger King. Eric Goody was filming a documentary about the rectal trait when he met a guy with a snow leopard in the back of his van. He spent the next 5 years and in around the big cat community in the United States, where there are more tigers in captivity than exist in the wild. This 7-part true crime series explores a feud between two of them, a gun-toting, mulet-wearing, county-singing zoo owner from Oklahoma called Zoo Exotic, and animal rights activist Carol Baskin, who has some secrets of her own. Honestly, one of the craziest things you will ever watch. Love is Blind. Love is Blind is a dating reality television series. The contestants cannot see each other. Take some single girls and single boys, stick a wall between them and make them talk to each other. What do you get? Pure chaos. These hopeful romantics are ready to couple up without ever seeing each other. And even though several of them say I love you after days, surprisingly, many of the relationships don't last long in the outside world. Formula 1 Drive to Survive. This is an extremely well-crafted series. Netflix F1 show Drive to Survive is back for a second season, and this time, even Ferrari and Mercedes are on board. The second season is as good as the extremely well-received first season. The series gets the behind-the-scenes drama from last year's championship, including Daniel Ricciardo's switch from Red Bull to Renault, his troubled replacement, and Charles' first season for Ferrari. As ever, the preparation and politics of the sport proves even more interesting than what happens on the racetrack. A must-watch for fans warming up for the 2020 season, or F1 newbies looking to get a glimpse of what it's all about. Happy. Nick Sachs is a detective turned hitman who revels in his completely dysfunctional life. Then, after suffering a heart attack during a heat, he wakes up to find he is now accompanied by Happy, a small blue fire-flying unicorn. He is the imaginary friend of his kidnapped daughter Haley, and believes that Nick is the hero that will come to her rescue. The story, adapted from a short comic series with the same name, is an amusingly twisted version of serious crime dramas, with a dark sense of humor that stands up even when you are wiped all with the blood away. There are 8 episodes. Sense8. From the Academy Award-winning directors and writers of The Matrix comes this mind-blowing, globe-trotting sci-fi romp. Sense8 sees 8 individuals around the world suddenly become telekinetically linked and unexpectedly able to see each other's deepest emotions, like love, pain and fear. Sense8 has an original plot that we haven't really seen before. The idea of people being connected through their thoughts is unique, and the way the series displays these characters and their interactions is completely new. It's more of a character study looking at how people connect through empathy. It's a beautiful, filmed in over 9 cities with 2 splendid seasons. Unbelievable! When Mary Adler reports that she has been raped, she finds herself thrown into a deeply flawed system that will go on to tear her already traumatic life apart at the seams. Based on a true story, Unbelievable follows the aftermath of Adler's rape and the 2 female detectives who years later team up to uncover a series of disturbingly similar crimes. Unbelievable unfolds slowly and methodically and without melodrama. Its 8 episodes take the time to show the cost of sexual assault on its victims. If you like procedural crime dramas, it's top-notch. The Dark Crystal, The Age of Resistance. Like its predecessor, Age of Resistance is a breathtaking, sweeping fantasy that rivals Game of Thrones in terms of political intrigue. It follows the fortunes of 3 Gelflings and their struggles against the vulture-like Skeksis. The use of puppets sets it apart from pretty much anything else on Netflix. And there's a skilled cast of voice actors to accompany the puppeteers. When They See Us, the 4-part miniseries reenacts the excruciating case of the Central Park 5, a group of Black and Latino teens from Harlem who were wrongly convicted of the rape and attempted murder of a white woman in 1989. This tells the true story of racial profiling, injustice and media misinformation over a 25-year time span. From arrest to vindication, this series will make you cry so many times. This is a must-watch. This makes us feel the profound injustice of the 5 boys' stolen destinies while bringing us behind the scenes as the prosecution builds its case against them. The story begins with the crime itself. Russian Doll. In Russian Doll, Nadia has 2 problems. 1. She keeps dying. 2. She keeps coming back. The first episode opens with a birthday party thrown for Nadia, played by the glorious Natasha Lyonne, who is also a co-creator on the show. That same night she dies and then finds herself back at the party again. The rest of the series follows where Nadia dies, again comes back, again dies, again comes back and repeat. And she keeps on thinking what she has done in the party. Has she smoked enough or have she taken more drinks so that this thing is happening? Is she hallucinating? This is in a way funny as well as thought-provoking. We all need to see the series to see what happens next. The OA. This 8-episode series is one of the most unusual and original Netflix shows in recent memory. It opens with Johnson reappearing, having been missing for 7 years. She won't explain where she was or the biggest mystery of all, how she came to regain her sight. What follows is an absorbing supernatural mystery that stretches credulity at times but keeps you hooked all the same. An absorbing second season was released in 2019 to well-deserved critical acclaim. The OA provides us with an excellent departure from the absurd vampire, zombie, transformer and superheroes that is present everywhere, and we love to watch them. The story is gripping. It is visually and intellectually satisfying and blends genre of romance, crime, thriller and most notably science fiction. It deals with complex scientific concepts such as multiverses and interdimensional travel. So how did you like them? Make sure you watch them and please let me know how are you feeling. And if you have any other Netflix original TV series that you have felt to be great one, please write to me and I'll come up with more lists in the future. So stay home, enjoy and be safe. Bye. Have a nice day. Take care.